Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing the Born This Way tag, and I saw this from Alexa, or Smoky Pink Leopard, and she actually tagged me, which is really cool because when I saw her put this tag up, I was like, I totally want to do that because I really love the whole idea of it. Basically what you do is it's based off of like a Glee episode, and I don't watch Glee, so I don't know, but my little sister is like obsessed, so if you think I need to watch Glee, let me know and maybe I will. But anyways, they did this thing where they kind of talked about like labels and stereotypes and things that people have labeled them and what the real like them is and like kind of the truth behind the labels. So I hope you guys all do it, and if you do it, leave it as a video response because I would love to see it. So I'm just going to talk about some labels and some things that people have labeled me as, and then kind of explain them and give like a positive label. Okay, so the first label is stuck up. And I was labeled this, I think, in like 8th grade. Basically, 8th grade was like the toughest year for me in school, not academically, more like socially. That was when everyone started figuring out about my YouTube. People like bullied me a lot for that, and they still do, but it was the worst in 8th grade. And I can make a full video on like people finding out about your YouTube and stuff if you guys want me to, but I have a lot to say on that like subject, so I'm not going to make a video on it unless you guys want to see it. The actual girl that like told everyone about my YouTube was like my best friend at the time, so that kind of sucked and whatever, and I just kind of felt very alone. And then to kind of like add to that, one of my really good friends was a sophomore and she went to a different school, so I didn't see her at school. I started dating Justin kind of early on in the year, and he was in high school, so I hung out with him and his friends and older high school kids and stuff. So I just didn't really feel like in, I guess. Like I didn't really fit in, I guess, in 8th grade, and I just didn't really feel like I had that many friends, I guess, at my school at least. So yeah, I kind of got labeled as stuck up, and I think that's because in class, I really like just dreaded 8th grade. I hated that year, and I would literally like just sit there in class and like listen to the teacher, talk or whatever. And then when we would have like free time to like, I guess like talk before the bell and whatever, I would just be doing my homework, and like I'd be getting my work done and like making sure, I could get all my work done so I could go home and film that night. And I think that's when I kind of got labeled as stuck up because I just didn't really talk to that many people, and I just kind of kept to myself. And so I think people thought like I thought I was better than them and stuff, and I think that's why I got labeled as stuck up. But I think the real kind of label, or the more positive label of that, would have been just I was shy, and I was also kind of sad, I guess, was probably something, but I thought shy kind of fit the label better. But yeah, so that's kind of that first label. The next one is one that I have been called a lot on the internet, especially with my videos, and it's fat. So every video that I saw of people that have done these Born This Way tag, every single girl had this in her video, which I thought was kind of sad. But basically, yeah, people in the comments, will write every now and then, oh, you're fat, oh, you're not skinny, whatever. And I guess like my explanation on that is I'm not like thin or skinny. I have curves to my body, I have boobs in the butt and stuff, which I'm now more comfortable with my body, but a while ago, or not even a while ago, but like I guess before the whole YouTube thing, I guess I was really self-conscious about my body, and I guess I was just very into like what I ate and counting calories and making sure I wasn't gonna gain weight and stuff, and I didn't have an eating disorder, but I think that definitely being called fat and stuff doesn't really help with that. For someone who already is self-conscious, people call you fat, that just kind of, I guess, feeds into those like kind of ideas and mechanisms even more. So basically, I didn't suffer from an eating disorder, but I was very aware of like my weight and what I was eating and stuff, and I guess I just don't understand why people call each other fat. I mean, even if the person is overweight or if they aren't, it's just not nice. And like, I don't get the point of it, especially on YouTube videos. So I guess just think before you do that, because you never know how it could affect someone. And if someone was, suffering from an eating disorder or had in the past, and you call them fat, like it might trigger that, or it might kind of make them think like that again. So I don't know. I think that's such a silly label, and I think that's really just like sad. Like I've never in my life called someone fat because I just don't believe in doing that. I just don't think it's right. But I guess the more positive label would be healthy or curvy. So yeah. I mean, now, I'm not like 100% positive, like confident with my body, but, I'm better. But, of course, the fat comments, they get to me and they hurt me a lot. And I just, I hope people kind of think, how it might affect someone, I guess, is what I wanted to say. And the last one would be spoiled and rich. And, I get this because I, have nice things, I live in a nice home, and I guess the nicer way to put it, or like the real side of the label, would just be blessed or fortunate. And I was taught from a very young age that if you want something, you can work hard and achieve it. And that's always been what my parents have told me. And, they've worked very hard to have the things that they have and that kind of thing. And basically, I just think I'm very blessed in life. And, I have a great family and love and that, all that kind of stuff. So make the best of what you have. And if there really is like something you want or like a lifestyle you want to achieve, just work hard for it. And I believe that it would be possible for you to achieve that. So I guess that's kind of my explanation on the spoiled and rich. And I'm definitely not spoiled. I don't take anything for granted and stuff. So I definitely appreciate everything that I have. And, I really hope people can see that. And if they can't, I'm really sorry, because I do. And I don't want you to think I'm spoiled, because I'm not. And I really do, appreciate everything that I have. So I guess that was the Born This Way tag. I hope you guys do it, and I would love to see it. And leave me comments of any labels that you have been labeled, because I would love to hear them.